If you want to control your emotions, if you want to let go your anger, if you don't want to bury all those negative emotions in your heart and want to feel light even in those bad situations, then try these two tips which will help you to erase all your negative emotions. And if you watch me till the end, then I'll tell you my personal unique technique, how I control myself, how I control my emotions. So hey, if you're going through any fight, or if you're feeling down sometime, or if you are hurt by someone, then if you are feeling anger especially, then what you can do is just go through at any place where there is no one and shout it out loud as possible. Yeah. So but hey Richa, I have no such place like this, and I can't shout at my home, right? Of course you can't shout at your home. So what you can do is just uh, say about, like, talk with yourself, talk with yourself, just express in front of mirror, talk with yourself, like however you are feeling about that person, uh, what kind of hurt he have given, and any bad words if you are feeling, just express everything with yourself. Okay, just treat yourself as a friend and express it. But hey Richan, see, like, I am always surrounded by people at my house, and I don't have such a place also where I can be alone and I can express everything. So I have an alternative for that too. Here comes the second tip, and that is just write everything on a paper, express everything. Now you can take any random paper also, and write everything whatever you are feeling. If any bad words coming in your mind, then you can write it, that also. Anything, express yourself freely. Whatever you want to write, just write. And for example, if you want to treasure it, like, if you don't want to throw that paper, like, I recommend that after writing on a random paper, you should throw it. Okay, you don't keep those kind of things with you, those negative things, right? But like, if you are someone who want to treasure it, because you want to use it as your story for your success, then you can write it in your diary, uh, write it in your journal, so that it will be with you. And when you will write it, it will also help you to analyze to see the things, what is good, what are the good possibilities from those situation, whatever happened with you, and whatever you have learned, right? So I personally do this. I write everything in my journal, and it helps me a lot. So usually I don't write my negative situation, but if anything good happens with me after the negative thing, so I write that everything in my journal, and it helps me a lot. So that's how I create my own story. And now it's the time for a bonus. So yeah, my unique technique, how I use to let go of my emotions is, you know, whenever I feel I get hurt by someone. So I'm a kind of person that I can't, you know, tell them, or I can't say them bad words on their face, because especially for the people who are elder than you, right? So what I do is, in such situations, I go in my room, and I just speak with myself. So here because I want to express, I want to say some bad things about them, because they have hurted me like that. So I don't use my native language and my Marathi language, because then people will understand what I'm saying and about whom I'm saying, right? So at this time I use English language to express myself. But sometimes there are also people that understand English. So then here comes my fourth language, that is Japanese. So whatever, like, I'm feeling about that person, I express everything in, not everything, but yeah, if I want to say some bad words to them, so I say them in Japanese, because Japanese is a language which is very polite. And if you will say any bad word also, and as I'm not very advanced in that, I'm still learning, so it doesn't create that much of impact on me. But and one thing to notice here, that I don't use bad words in my native language or even in English, because then it impacts on you also, you know and this should not happen. If even if you are using bad word, it should not impact it should not create an impact on you, you know so because so for that I use my Japanese language. Because if you will even say some bad words in Japanese, it doesn't, it doesn't feel that much of strong. It's like saying bad words with in a very cute manner. So that's how I express myself in Japanese, and I don't feel anything about that. And even if I'm saying some bad words, but it doesn't feel like a bad word I'm saying to them. So yeah, that's how. If you also have any unique technique like this, which you use to let go of your negative emotions, so let me know. Do comment me below.